Good morning, Petunia Preschool. How are you today? Happy Monday. It feels like a really long time since I came to read a story for you. So I thought I should do that. David he's sleeping, so he's done with school. So if you have older brothers and sisters, you know that they're done with school for the year. So now he's a fourth grader, official fourth grader, and we have been busy doing at home-ish, close to home-ish summer stuff. So he's been sleeping in a little bit more. We've been kind of just going with the flow in the mornings a little bit more, making breakfast, going on bike rides, going to the pool. He got a new bike. Can't remember if I've already told you guys that. He got a new bike, so we've been going on lots of bike rides. Yesterday we went for a bike ride to the preschool because David wanted to get he's looking for a certain stuffed animal that he had stored in the basement of the preschool, but we didn't find it. He brought home a whole bunch of other of his old stuffies. But we took my dog, Cringer, on the bike ride, and I have this, I see my cat across the street going into my neighbor's fenced-in yard. Oh my gosh. I have this thing on my bike, it's called a walkie dog, and it's like this, kind of like a pole, so that your dog doesn't get too close to you, but it doesn't fit on my bike right, so it's supposed to like attach to the pole, or attached to the frame of my bike, but it swings. But he's still good. He doesn't want to get close to my bike, so that was fun. Now the dog was very interested in my cat. I don't like my cat being across the street. That was fun, and we went there. And what did we do? I hung out. I just sat in the backyard and envisioned all you guys running around. We did that. We got some fireworks. I picked some up on Friday, and we did some fireworks on every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think we only have 2 left, so I should probably get some more for the 4th of July. I think this Saturday is the 4th of July. What are you guys gonna do? We're gonna be at home. We're gonna stay home, obviously. And I think I'll get some more fireworks. And maybe we're not big barbecue people. We like to eat it, but we don't really know how to do it. But I do have like a small one that would need like charcoal and stuff. And I think I even have charcoal. And maybe we'll try to use that, try to grill, pretend. I was even thinking about setting my tent up. Usually we go camping for the 4th of July. And I was thinking about setting my tent up, but instead, I don't know. My bed's right inside, so why would I want to do that, right? But it might be fun. So maybe I'll do that. Are any of you going camping? I haven't been. We usually go camping. We're not gonna go camping for a few reasons. One, we usually have a friend come stay at our house, and that just doesn't feel right to me right now because we haven't had anybody in our house. And the person would come and stay because of my cat. And sometimes last year we left my dogs, but I'd take my dogs this year. And the place we usually go, campgrounds, they're not picking up garbage or giving you water or bathrooms. And that just seems, we're not that rugged of campers. I can't imagine taking my trash back. Like, especially if I have dogs. If I have dogs, I'm picking up dog poo, right? And then that goes in the trash. And then that goes in my car? Thinking, no. So, this might be a year without camping, which is really sad. Maybe we'll try to go for a day trip one time to the place that we have. go, hold on. I'll take you with me. I'll go yell for my cat. You guys. Snoopy, come on. Oh no, a car. Don't come. Snoopy, wait, stop. Okay, I did not want that to happen. Okay, Snoopy, come on. He's not very smart with the cars. You stay over here. Did you see that bad cat? You see these big flowers right here? Look at, they're taller than me. I'm covering you up. Look, they're taller than me. I love these flowers. All right, there's Snoopy. He's ready to go in. Don't be bad cat. All right, get in the house. Go on. All right, I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, camping. So we might not do that. All right. Sorry, I completely saw my cat way across the road, getting into stuff he shouldn't, and then right as I go to call him, a car comes. My neighbor yesterday, so my house has a house that's behind it, and we share this like driveway so that he gets to his house. And he said that Snoopy ran right in front of their car, so I really worry. What else have we been doing? Swimming. David took, I forgot to get him some more. He had, one day I said, I'm going to take you to the beach, not the ocean beach. There's a little beach pretty close to our house called Broughton Beach. You guys have probably, some of you have probably been there. Atticus, I think I saw a picture of you there when there was nobody else there and it wasn't sunny, which is nice and safe. But it was one of those really hot days, and I was like, yeah, let's go. And Zach was like, yeah, that's not safe. There's going to be people there, and if you're in the water, people's germs. So David was, and he was right. And David was really disappointed. So I said, well, we have a little swimming pool here. It's fun. I even swim in it. But let's put dish soap on the trampoline. So I had some like not that great dish soap that I didn't care about, and he put the whole thing on the trampoline. It was so slippery and so fun, and then we had fun. So we did that. This weekend on Saturday, we woke up and Cringer, my doggy Cringer here. Oh, now you're shy. Now you're going. He had like the side of his face, so probably like his back of his lips, the side of his face was swollen, and it was really hard, but it wasn't bothering him. And we thought, it scared me a lot right at first, and I thought, we think maybe he got stung by a bee, or he ate a bee, and I don't know. I don't ever remember him like yelping like he got stung by a bee or hurt. I don't know. But that was on Saturday, and I got some Benadryl, because you can give your dogs Benadryl if they get stung. My little dog Tila, my small one, she's actually very allergic to bee stings, and it makes her like pass out like if she gets stung, and it could get worse. So I have Benadryl, liquid Benadryl for her, because she's a little bit, Cringer's big, and he needed the pills. And my neighbor, the one that we share, he had some, so he gave me some Benadryl. I gave Cringer Benadryl, and it seemed fine, like it wasn't getting bigger all day, and it wasn't bothering him. He's eating, he's drinking. We have this, like, it looks like a rawhide, but it's not. It's a cow stomach, but it's, you chew on it, and you're chewing on it. But then at about 10 o'clock at night, David's like, it's really big. And it was so big and so tight. He would try to yawn, and it was just like it was really big and scary. And I had given him Benadryl, and he was laying on it, and I think he bit it, and he sat up and it started bleeding, and I freaked out, and I was like, I need to take him to the emergency vet. And so I called the emergency vet, and they said, there's so many animals that need emergencies, we're not taking any animals. And it's called VCA. And I was like, oh, well, okay. So I just looked up, a different one downtown called Dove Lewis, but I really didn't feel comfortable driving downtown at 10:30 at night, unless it got really bad. So I had found some others, and I decided just to watch him because he seemed fine. And I slept with him, and I held it, and I said, okay, I'm gonna use my willpower to heal this bump, okay? And I laid with him all night long, and we woke up, and it was much smaller, like not an emergency. And his regular vet, which is a different VCA, not the emergency one, I had called them the night before and left a message, and she called me back and said that emergency vet should not have said no. That's against the rules. So, she also said we should never go there, so not that good. So we won't be going there anymore for emergencies. All right, go ahead. Anyway, it's still there, but it's not as big, so I'm going to give it a couple days, because I did look up that if it was an allergic reaction to a bee sting or something, that it can take a few days for it to go away. Also, can you guys see I put some pink in my hair, just a little bit. Really fun. I love it. Can you see? It's just like this conditioner that it doesn't like hurt your hair, and it just adds a little bit of color. David wants me to get him some, I think he wanted blue or green. But the place, it's online, you find it online, is all sold out of almost every color. I think everybody's kind of, since they're all home doing fun stuff like that with their hair, and even my color that I was getting, called rose gold, it's sold out. So we'll get it for David when it comes in. He wants to color his hair. I said fine. What else? I think that's it. It's been a long time. I've been missing doing videos for you guys. David is sleeping, which is kind of, I hope he wakes up, because he's going to be sad that he wasn't in it. But I figured since he was sleeping, we'd have some time. How's your bumpy? Still there. It's much smaller. What's that? All right, let's read Frog and Toad. Which ones haven't we read? I almost grabbed some books when I went to preschool yesterday. I bring the books here, like all the Disney books and the books that I have read, and I forget to take them to the school. And a lot of times I'm walking or I'm on my bike, and then it doesn't feel like the right time to grab a bunch of stuff. We read The Swim. Did we do The Garden? Dragons and Giants. Let's do Ice Cream, because when it's hot out, it feels like a good day for ice cream. 158. Ice Cream. Hopefully David wakes up. If not, I'll try to wait for him tomorrow, but so he can see you guys. We made a little video, a quick one, when we were at the school yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw it. Just kind of show you walking around the school. Showed us kind of creepy mask that David got from the basement that used to be Zach's. David was doing some art, while he was there. Okay. This is called ice cream. Who doesn't like ice cream, right? One hot summer day, Frog and Toad sat by the pond. I wish I had some sweet cold ice cream, said Frog. What a good idea, said Toad. Wait right here, Frog. I will be back soon. Toad went to the store, and he bought 2 big ice cream cones. I got tongue-tied. Wait right here. Wait right here. So he said, wait right here. That is hard to say for me. And he bought 2 big ice cream cones. So look how big these ice cream cones are. Huge. Toad licked one of the cones. Frog likes chocolate best, said Toad, and so do I. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? My favorite is chocolate. David's is vanilla. And David likes to put stuff in his ice cream. So he and Zach will get, they get vanilla ice cream, and then they like put cookies and other stuff in it, make it looks really yummy, but I don't like stuff in my ice cream. I don't like cookies, or I just like plain chocolate. Toad walked along the path. A large, soft drop of chocolate ice cream slipped down his arm. This ice cream is melting in the sun, said Toad. Uh-oh. Look at how much it's melting. Toad walked faster. Many drops of melting ice cream flew through the air. They fell down on Toad's head. I must hurry back to Frog, he cried. Having troubles today. More and more of the ice cream was melting. It dripped down on Toad's jacket. It splattered on his pants and on his feet. Where is the path? Cried Toad. I cannot see. Frog sat by the pond waiting for Toad. A mouse ran by. I just saw something awful, cried the mouse. It was big and brown. Something covered with sticks and leaves is moving this way, cried Squirrel. Here comes a thing with horns, shouted a rabbit. Run for your life! What can it be? Asked Frog. Remind me to tell you a story about a rabbit. Frog hid behind a rock. He saw the thing coming. It was big and brown, and it was covered with sticks and leaves and had 2 horns. Who is it? Now, how did that happen? Frog, cried the thing. Where are you? Good heavens, said Frog. That thing is Toad. Toad fell into the pond. He sank to the bottom and came up again. Drat, said Toad. All of our sweet, cold ice cream has washed away. Never mind, said Frog. I know what we can do. Frog and Toad quickly ran back to the store. Then they sat in the shade of a large tree and ate their chocolate ice cream cones together. If it's sunny out and you have ice cream, and you have to walk a long way, it's gonna melt, right? It melts fast. The end. So they said, instead, we'll eat our ice cream in the shade, close to where we bought it. That is a better idea. Real quick before I go, I'll tell you the story about the rabbit, the bunny rabbit. So there is, there's a app on my phone. It's called Nextdoor. So people in your neighborhood can kind of talk to each other and say, sometimes they say, hey, I'm selling a bike. Or they'll say, hey, watch out, there's a loose dog. Is this your dog or cat? Or I lost my cat. Anyway, this one lady said that she rescued a bitty baby bunny from some crows. Now, I didn't know crows would pick on a bunny, but they did. They picked on the bunny, and the bunny needed some help. And she called, I can't remember where it was, but they said there was nothing that they could actually do for the bunny, and if they took it, then the bunny probably would not make it. And I guess, I didn't know this, that wild rabbits are really hard, wild baby bunnies are hard to keep alive for some reason, hard to nurse back to health. But she tried. And it thrived. She rescued this baby bunny. She was holding it, and then when it was all healed up, it had some owies from the crows. When it was all healed up, she let it go back into her backyard. And I saw pictures of the bunny, and it's just like kind of brown, speckly almost. Looks like most wild bunnies. And I don't know if this is the same bunny, but it looked like it. And she put it back in her yard, so probably it's gonna stay close to her house. It's used to people now. But I was running with my dogs, and we saw the bunny, and I've never seen a bunny in my neighborhood. I've seen a bunny at have you ever been to Cully Park? It's really close to the school. Atticus, I know you go there. There's bunnies there a lot. I love seeing the bunnies there. I love that park. But I've never seen a bunny just like in the neighborhood. And so my dogs have never seen a bunny in the neighborhood either. And they went crazy. They weren't barking, but they really like wanted a closer look at this bunny. And so we go past. I'm just like, oh, it's so cute. Look at the bunny. And we run past, and the couple crows swooped down at this bunny, which really scared me. And the bunny came running towards us, and it ran along with us for about 5 houses. It even turned down the block, and it was running from the crows. And one crow swooped and then started flying right toward me. And I kid you not, I had to go like this, and the crow went. It was just really after that bunny. And then the bunny, and then I think because the crows were going crazy and the bunny was running, my dogs were just like, ah! Like Tila was like walking on her back feet, like, oh my gosh, I need to get closer to this bunny. And Crunch was just like, what is that? And it finally like ran under a bush, and I chased the crows away. I really do like crows. A lot of people do not like crows. I do like crows. I think they're really cool, even though I guess they're bullies. They're bullies to bunnies, and they're bullies to songbirds, which I didn't know. But I do like the crows. Anyway, the bunny was okay. It was safe. And I haven't seen it again, so I hope that it just went back into the person's yard pretty much, and it's just gonna live there. But when I was a kid, I had pet bunnies. A big part of growing up, and they would stake like it was called a I don't want to say chicken coop, but it's not a chicken coop, a bunny coop, a hutch, and it was my job. I had to scoop the poop, and I hated it. Oh. And they would live in that outside, and then I would take them out, and you could take them out, and they would just stay in the yard mostly, and then they'd come back to me, and I could put them in there so that they'd be safe at night. I loved having bunnies, but I wouldn't do it again. We have Larry. Larry is good. I'll have to bring him or do a video in David's room or bring him up. My animals are like not so sure about Larry. They don't really care, but Larry's doing good. He's still living just in that smaller his travel cage, which is not ideal, but we don't have any room for the big house that we have at Petunia, and we don't have the space to keep that, and I don't think it's safe to have that. It would have to be done on the floor, which we don't have room for, and then I like it being up so that none of my animals do decide to get a closer look at Larry. But he's good. He eats his fresh lettuce and carrots. But all right, anywho, I should go. David didn't wake up. He's sleeping in. I hope you guys have a great day, and I might not do a video. I probably won't read a book every single day, but we'll do it more often again. We'll get back in the routine of this. So big hugs. I miss you all so very much, and the school misses you. And I will talk to you. Do you guys know who this is? Larry Bird. It's kind of funny. He's sticking up there. I will talk to you guys soon. All right. I love you. Jesse and Sleeping David signing out.